Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking heroes. We talking Spidey, No Way Home, and I ain't saying nothing else. I'm let the memes speak for me. Movie had me hollering and running around more than Ric Flair. Movie was so raw, if the director was in the building, I would have been yelling at him like Will Smith.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
Then just when you thought the movie couldn't get any better, they pull on your emotional strings. Had jokers crying in there like a deadbeat dad from the past. Man, that movie had people crying in there like Florida Evans off of Good Times.
Damn.
Y'all get what I'm trying to say, man. The movie was good, and it was the GOAT Spidey film. So I got 3 reasons why it was a GOAT. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, I'm gonna make this a short video, but I will be talking a few spoilers here and there. I'm not gonna completely spoil the video, but I still suggest that you go see the movie and then come rock with your boy after you see this, okay? All right, to start things off, man, I think one of the reasons why this movie is the GOAT is the fan service, man. It's just so refreshing for, you know, the MCU, Disney, all the people involved to actually serve the fans. You know, that's a huge deal to me because the movie felt like a reward for all the fans that have stuck with Marvel for decades, man. The first Spider-Man film came out like 2002-ish, I believe, and we've been rocking with Spider-Man live action ever since. You know, even when they had missteps, like, you know, the Amazing Spider-Man Part 1 and all that foolishness, we still stuck with Marvel and this character that we love. And just to have all the villains under one roof and having big significant roles with the comedy, with the action, with the callbacks, with the interaction with Spider-Man, that was really refreshing. And be able to catch all the one-liners and all the hints to the other films, that even the films that didn't do so well, was refreshing because they saying, hey, we see you out there, fan base, we see you out there supporting us, this movie is for you. And that was awesome, man. Just seeing Doc Ock, seeing, you know, Green Goblin. You know, Green Goblin stole the show, man. Stole the show. Truly a villain. Truly epic villain arc in this film, man. So I just think the fan service, along with putting in the characters not just as placeholders, they had lines, they had hearts, they had acting ability, they, you know, they didn't just stick them in there to draw people in. These were legit characters in the film, and that's what made it authentic. That's what made it tough. The next reason why this film is the GOAT Spider-Man film is because of the special effects. And you can't mention the special effects without mentioning my dog Jamie Foxx as Electro. Not only was he funny, his visuals were electrifying. See what I did there? Anyway, electrifying, man. His visuals were awesome, man, and it just makes you get hyped for a potential Static Shock movie for DC, possibly, or a Storm film for Marvel, because the technology has taken a leap. Gone is those, you know, those damp looking blue lights. Now he had the comic accurate, you know, yellow glow, and it was amazing to see on screen, man. And the special effects didn't stop there, man. Just seeing Spider-Man and Doctor Strange battle it out in the mirror dimension, it's something I didn't completely expect, and it was visually stunning. Spider-Man getting the drop on Doctor Strange, using his intellect, using his mind. You combine all of that with the fact that you had, you know, the lizard looking like a lizard, not looking fake at all. Having Sandman do his thing, look like something out of The Mummy. All these moving parts at the same damn time. Future. And that's what made this movie pop, man. The visuals. Because you can't have a movie like this without the visuals. And don't get me wrong, you know, and this kind of segue into my third and final point, but the web slinging from the Spider-Men, all them in unison, but all them kind of different, you know, different swagger, different stances, different techniques, and you can see the subtle nuances of their movements. And it just didn't feel like Tom Holland, his model tripled. It felt like, yo, these are three distinctively different Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man, I should say. Awesome, absolutely awesome. And like I alluded to before, shout out to Sony, shout out to MCU for even having the guts to do something like this, like bringing all three Spider-Men together in a coherent story that worked. And kudos to them for not spoiling the surprise through marketing or through trailers. And of course, people digging on the internet probably figured it out. It was rumored for a while, but I did not see this coming to this degree. They were in this film, Andrew and Toby were in this film a lot longer than I thought they would. I figured maybe you would have like your little Avengers Endgame moment where they come through the portals at the end and then they just help Tom just because he's Spider-Man. But for them to be in the lab together, for them to, have, cry together and have special moments together and hug each other and feel like a brotherhood, and have Andrew just come out and say that he loves, the other two Spider-Man. It was just so refreshing to see these three guys on screen. Toby, the seasoned veteran, the older one. Andrew Garfield, he's like the middle one. And then, Tom Holland is of course the star, and he's put together, man. They gave everybody their moment. They gave everybody their interactions with the villains. Again, like I said in the first point, the villains weren't just there for placeholders. They actually had, lines, had acting chops. There was interactions with the Spider-Man that they came from the same universe with. So, man, just kudos to Marvel for not taking any shortcuts, man. They didn't take shortcuts with the special effects, with the fight choreography. It was so many damn wrestling moves in this movie, man. DDTs, power bombs, spine busters, all types of stuff was going on with this film, man. And I just loved it. I absolutely loved it as a Spider-Man fan since I was a kid. Just everything about it. And then the ending, oh my goodness, the ending with him deciding to give everything up for the sake of the team, for the sake of the world, for the sake of the city. It was classic Spider-Man, and it didn't stop a damn thing, bro. Give me the sewing machine, bro. I don't need no Stark Tech, man. Give me the sewing machine. I'm gonna make it do what it do. And because of all that, y'all, I have to give this movie a 10 out of 10. And I know people may have an issue with that, but I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because it did what it was supposed to do in terms of being Spider-Man. Is it better than Endgame? No. Infinity War? Probably not. But I'm telling you, for a Spider-Man film, this is the GOAT Spider-Man film. Paying homage to everyone. Great fan service, great special effects, no shortcuts, and great interactions between the Spider-Man we have come to love over the last 20 years, off and on in different eras. Salute. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Thank you for kicking it with me. Be sure to check out some of the other videos on the channel. I got that superhero playlist popping. Let me know in the comment section, what's your score for Spider-Man No Way Home? Thanks again, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.